So the next night we get back to it, and in this case we have test assembled all of the shift forks, and we're pretty happy with the way it works. Let's see if we can shift through it here and show the different gear positions. It's a little difficult because the first second will always drag on the case here. You have to kind of help it. And the one issue I'm going to resolve a little bit further is due to the height of the top fork in my re-shimmed arrangement. It still clears the tube here of the shift fork, but it has a little bit more contact than I like on the underside, on the actual part that moves the fork that's on this post, these little shift fork lugs on the ends. So let's just run through the gears here, and you can see that everything's really, you can find out where we are and get our camera first. Second is difficult, as I said, I have to clear that, but there's the second gear position. Oops, there's third, there's fourth, and the all-important extra gate to grab fifth. Oops, it's a little difficult again because without the fork, without the shaft in place here to keep these centered, they sort of want to flop over. But there's the fifth gear position. We can show it popping out. Again, sorry for the one-handed camera person here. But reverse even is over in its own gate. Gives that nice clunk. So I'm going to do a little bit of clearancing on the underside of this guy here, make a little relief so that we're not pushing down on that lug when the gear shaft, all the gears are, basically the sliding collars hold these in place. They've done away with the pin that the stock force synchro type uses, letting this just slide on the shaft. Now fifth gear has a little locator here, it's hard to see in the darkness, but this fifth gear guy is now pinned to the shaft so that as we engage that, again it's difficult with one hand, but that guy there, well, sorry about the quality of the photography, but being pinned to the shaft then drags over the fork, which engages fifth on its own slider over here. So of course this one isn't held in its centered position without a gear, so we're having it kind of shift oddly to the side. But there's the neutral position. I don't know if this video is going to be worth it, but there we have all the gear positions as we finesse the linkage further.